Welcome back to ASL Chennai Speaks Out. Of course, during the break, that discussion was going on. It was getting really quite heated up. Let me start by going back to Mr. Gandhi. As a consultant, do you ever go into a college or a school and advise a management to be teaching children other skills?
Yes, I really insist them because...
Such as what?
Such as what? They have to develop the leadership, communication skills, reasoning ability, thinking methods. So many things are there. But unfortunately, even the school teachers or school management says, no sir, it is not possible. Even the parents want, because they want the school name to come in the big advertisement that
and then
my
to appear
school,
on
yes,
our program as
yes,
100 upon 100, right?
100, yes.
Okay. But now let me ask you a specific question. As a parent, would you be all right if the school concentrated on all these subjects as well as gave them some of the other life skills that we're talking about? What would be your opinion on that?
Yeah, that would be an ideal situation where you have the life skills also being taught. But
would you be all right if your child had to stay after school hours instead of going to a tuition class and to learn this instead?
Yeah, that's sure. A school is always a better place than a tuition class.
Really?
Being a teacher, I'm also a teacher now. What I feel is, in the present situation, the system is okay, but then the content is not. The content should be made more interactive. The teacher-student interaction should be more, where the student is able to express his thoughts.
Right, okay.
Where, he puts forward his original ideas.
Right, okay, fine.
That would help.
Can the lady next to you give me an opinion?
So as he says, education as such is a golden triangle. It is not only the teachers who play a vital role, it's also the parents and the children. So there should be a cooperation among all the three so that the child is nurtured well and brought up
right, so
in the best way.
Are we throwing the blame at the door of the parents? Are we throwing the blame at the parents?
It's a vicious circle. It's a vicious circle.
Where? Right. Can we pass the mic down to these very vociferous parents down here? Let's hear.
No, it's no single entity. It's neither the parents, nor the teachers, nor a school, nor a college.
Then?
It's the entire system. As somebody pointed out, it's
but
a
they're
content.
all saying that the system is good, sir.
Content part of it is
Yes.
so important. You don't overload. It's an overkill of content. You ask an 8th class student to come up with a syllabus, to cope with a syllabus that should have been going into the first year of graduation.
Right.
Why are we cramming it like that? You are producing children who are good, intelligent, can get 99%, but can make very bad citizens. And that's going to threaten your system tomorrow.
Right. Then the lady next to you, please, ma'am.
The parents are also to be, blamed to a certain extent.
Are you a parent, teacher, principal?
I'm both. I'm a parent. I mean,
Right.
my children have graduated,
Okay.
and I'm a teacher right now with
Right.
DAV. Now, the parents have also to be blamed to a certain extent, because once they know that the student is into, one of the better of schools, they just wash their hands off. They think it's the complete responsibility of the school and the teachers to take care of the child.
Yes.
The parent does not really, take care of the child, and they blame the teachers and the system.
Dr. Selvanagam, what's your opinion?
Yeah, that's the reason why there are schools which are specializing in only in +1 and +2 has come into the picture. They are just taking students after 10th standard and making them to produce good people, results-oriented students, and getting into that. And if you take the percentage,
Right. Let me hear from some of the young students up there.
Yeah.
Please, the girl in the yellow. Can you pass her the mic?
Yeah, actually talking about the attitude, like he said, like only 12% of the engineers are, can
Employable,
be.
yes.
Yeah. So the students are not allowed, the leadership qualities and all cannot be taught in the class. Like, it should be built up inside you. And that can come only when you interact with the students. And interaction is prohibited even in the college or in the school. The boys and girls interacting is like a big no-no.
Right. That's a very important point.
That's a society.
Hold a minute. That's a very important point. Dr. Vishwanathan, we have to take you up on this one. Come on, tell us.
I feel there should be a wholesale change in our system. I am not satisfied with the present system what we have, both in school as well as in the university. We like to introduce reforms both in the school education system as well as in the university education system.
So having said that, in your particular institute, are you actually teaching life skills to your students? Are you teaching them things that are apart from studies?
We do it. In fact, we have introduced a number of reforms which is not there anywhere in India. We call it fully flexible credit system, where the student can choose his number of credits he can earn, the number of subjects he can study, the professor he can choose, and the timing also you can choose.
So if you don't like your teacher, you know that you can go to a better teacher.
This is going to be very difficult for teachers.
Okay, let me.
Can I just congratulate Dr. Vishwanathan on that? My son just passed out from VIT. Just graduated from VIT.
Oh, wow, okay. Give him a big hand for that.
Excuse me, sir. Speaking about the system again, we have the more or less the 4 streams being practiced in major schools. That is arts, commerce, science, that is engineering, science and medicine.
Right.
Now, apart from that, why not we think about introducing something what we speak in the later part, that is in the graduation and post-graduation. Why not we include mass communication?
Right.
Why not we include hotel management? Why not we include media management? Why not we include some chapters on journalism?
That's what I'm asking. Why are we just focusing on science and commerce? Of course, there are streams that CBSE offers, but I just think the awareness should be increased. There should be more interaction between the parents and teachers, and the teachers should tell them what is available, what the student can do.
Right. Can you give it to the girl up there?
Don't you think, like, if a sapling is nurtured properly when it's small, it will grow into a beautiful tree?
So it is more school level you're talking
exactly.
about.
It should be in the school level.
Ma'am, based on what you said, actually the main thing that our education system thinks of is only the top cream, the upper layer that scores 90 plus. And the people who are lower than that are just forgotten, lost in translation.
Okay,
so
let me give the mic to the gentleman in front of you. It's your first job, right? The boy in the white shirt, the gentleman in the white shirt. Yes, now this is his first job. When you go to an interview, are they going to see whether you got 99% on 100, or are they going to see this young man who's come in confident, speaks well, is able to answer all the questions, is able to deal with maybe a tough person the other side of the table? What is your opinion? You tell us.
I think the marks goes behind. It's basically the soft skills which they look for.
There you are.
I disagree with it.
Right.
Because during the placements, when they come to the college, they have the certain cream. Yes, 8 pointers, 8 SGPA can get into this number of institutions.
Right.
The rest are left behind. Why is it so? I mean, he's talking about personal interview. We are not allowed to go to the personal interview if we don't cross this level.
I don't think so. I know there are many companies, even they accept with
Sir,
55 also.
I mean, don't you think
That is true.
thousands are
Okay,
also
Dr.
gone into
Vishwanathan says it's to filter. Okay, fine. I think before this becomes a fist fight, let me take a very short break and get back.